Testing. Testing. Oh, I lost a follower. That's nice. Got him. Okay,
Add astro.
let's hecking get it. And also, this pretty much just hit max. So, am I like super worried about it? Yeah, just one. One. I forgot. I forgot. Whoops. So let's just do this right away. I like how that takes so long. I enjoy. I enjoy greatly
I will.
how it takes so long for the uh menu to load. Here's the thing. Do I really need this? It doesn't matter. Whatever.
Gather.
Go.
Get back.
Oh! I'm absolutely smashing this guy. Oh, wait, can I actually? Oh my god! That's the first time I've like ever done that. Garbage. Garbage. That I kind of need 3. I kind of need 3 stats on this for it to even be worth. Okay. I keep forgetting that it's nighttime and that the loading screen is going to be dark.
Solidify.
Okay. Stop. Bro, they're flies.
Time to go. Wind strike. Time to go.
Why doesn't Dendro swirl? I'm just so confused. Why did they decide for Dendro? to not swirl.
Stabilize.
Life goes on.
Into the wind.
Can't run from
That completely disroyed, idiot.
order guide you.
The wind knows me.
Stabilize.
Wheel of life.
I guess I should probably stop converting artifacts into Mora because I kind of need artifact. Kind of need artifact experience.
Gather. This is order.
That seriously didn't kill these things? Okay.
Add Ast. Thank you for
Nice. I don't know if I should do this first or this first. Guess it doesn't really matter. Actually, let me check. Let me check my planner.
This is no place to loaf around.
So let's say I were to get Kale. Let's say we're to get Kale. Actually, let's see. Do I have enough? Do I? Okay, not what I meant to do. Do I have enough of these? I need 44, 56. So yes, I do have enough. But do I want to... Do I want to aim for crowns? Is the real question. I go fight the wolf. Or will this be alright? Hmm. Let me think. Yeah, do I really need... Do I really need Senora mats? Let's see. This is 56. $96, $99, and this is $70, $109. I'll just do this. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter too much.
This is no place to loaf around.
And I can actually take this into the...
You're trembling. Is it the cold or just
into this
cowardice?
boss fight because Chi-Chi heals.
Stabilize.
Guys,
Get back. Quake.
Where is it? Thank you.
Gather.
orders given, orders received. Go.
Solidify.
Wind strike.
As one with wind and cloud.
this, and then ult, and then... Yeah, just... Hit her. Just hit her until she dies.
Stabilize.
Rise.
Thank you.
Embrace your searing reckoning.
Gather.
Embrace your searing reckoning.
What is the cooldown on that, actually?
All must burn.
I mean, okay. This doesn't matter. Does it matter if I break it or not?
Wind strike.
And it still swirled pyro.
Solidify.
Nuts.
Get back.
Embrace your searing reckoning.
Get Chi-Chi'd, idiot. Get Chi-Chi'd. Okay, never mind.
Gather.
Who dares?
Get Chi-Chi'd, idiot.
A witch!
Did she not deal negative damage? Like,
My wound
yikes.
will I never
Thank
ask
you.
for redemption. Never.
So bad. Let's meet, and she gives us meat. Ha 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 ha. Isn't that so funny?
Oh, is it time?
I feel like I have something in my eye.
Shine down.
Higher, higher, hands up high!
Solidify.
Illusion shattered. Weak. Pathetic. The eye sweeps the lands. There is no escape.
Wind strike.
See?
Inferior. Strike dead.
Stabilize.
Lightning falls on the land of eternity. Shine down.
Into the wind.
This body is eternal. Through it, follow my blade. Inferior. Purge all obstacles.
Dog's over!
Just mashing to you.
The final. There is no escape.
Solidify.
Perish. Inferior.
Stabilize.
Eternity is in my hand.
I really should have waited.
Gather.
Well timed. The birds come.
Illusion shattered. Time to go. Now you shall perish.
And I didn't get the reaction, bro. I didn't get the reaction.
There is no escape.
Can I please get her this rotation, please?
Absurd.
Please.
Illusions are but distractions.
Solidify.
Okay, no, no. No. No, buddy. Okay. I know, you're not allowed to be shirtless, though.
This body is eternal. Illusion shattered. Inferior.
Gather.
Shine down. Ruin. Follow my blade. Witness the final calamity.
Solidify.
Eternity is in my hand.
Stabilize.
Is it my time? Illusion shattered.
Wind strike.
Bruh. Are you serious?
Zuma shines eternal. Youth, I'm here.
That was pretty fat damage there. Whoa. All right, let's continue.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Ja. Ja. Sh- Hoo. Yeah. Fu. Ja. Sh-
See, do I just get Mora? Yeah, you know what? I'll just get Mora now. And then I'll start on the quest.
We're going to hunt.
Violet grass is a plant that enjoys a moist environment and is best picked after it rains. If you should...
I hate that so much. Why do you have to monologue randomly?
Wind and cloud.
Stabilize!
Okay, cool. Getting it. Don't know why I picked this up.
Life goes on.
I can condense the resin later, so let's just go here. It's taking a while to load. Whoa. Did I have Razor for the DPS before?
There's still a long road ahead.
Yes, I did. Alrighty.
Nothing wrong with these two lamps. Let's move to the next ones.
Oh. Sure.
Oh, this lamp seems to be getting a little wobbly. Let me make a note of it.
Her voice is so high.
No problems with this lamp. Good.
Poggers. I just stole someone's food. Okay. Oh, okay. Do I need pyro?
Let's finish this swiftly.
What about over here? Do I need pyro here? No? Alright. You know, I've heard that you just need a pyro archer
Leave it to me.
and you're good for like everything else. Pretty much. Because I don't know, like there are a few people claiming that you could just use Dendrograna or yeah, you could just use Dendrograna to activate Dendro totems. I'm literally here, bro. What? Why? Okay.
The statue of the Seven is up on top of that large rock formation. You must have seen it when you came down this road before.
True.
It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if you don't clean the statue. Oh? I guess I'll leave it up to you then. There's not much footing once you reach the statue, so be careful up there.
Paimon will fly up with you and help you with those hard-to-reach areas.
Sure.
By the way, Kale, do you know anything about the Dendro Archon? You know, what's she like?
That depends. Are you referring to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Oh, is that the name of the former Dendro Archon?
Uh-huh. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was Sumeru's first Dendro Archon. She created the rainforest as well as the wall of Samiel around the desert.
Also a
Her
female.
works provided a means of peaceful living for everyone. To the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness. Unfortunately, she disappeared in a great calamity that occurred a few hundred years ago. According to what Master has told me, the sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru. To celebrate the reinstatement of their lost deity, the sages dubbed her Lesser Lord Kusanali and let her reside in the sanctuary of Sarastana.
Uh-huh. Then what happened?
We got a lot of names. Yep.
I'm not too sure what happened, to be honest.
Huh? You're not too sure? But aren't you from Sumeru?
Yeah,
No.
I'm from Sumeru.
What?
But...
Oh, she lost her
Maybe
memories.
it's difficult to discuss this topic with strangers. If that's the case, then don't worry. We understand.
Look at how big that
Oh,
sweet
no,
flower
it's
is,
not
bro.
that. I'm not trying to hide something from you. Besides, I don't consider you two strangers. Anyway, you two know Amber, right?
Wait, Amber? You mean...
Yes, that's her. I once lived in Mondstadt for a while, and she helped me a lot during that time. You could even say that she helped me become a new person. There's no one like Amber. She lives life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice. She's ready to answer the call for action at any moment, but is also very understanding of others. She's like the spark that lights the fire in everyone's heart around her. If you ask me, she's a prime example of a true outrider. She's the first person anyone coming to Mondstadt will meet. You can't help but be enthralled by her charm and enthusiasm, causing you to fall in love with the lands of Mondstadt and... sorry.
Well, we've never seen this side of you, Kale. Wow, we met her like 10 minutes ago, bro. I don't know what the fudge you... Of course you haven't. You haven't known her for that long. That's such a weird thing to say when you just met someone. What? No one says... Okay. Maybe they've had... Yeah, no one says that. But maybe Kale and Amber have like... they're like pen pals? And Amber's like, oh wow, you know, the Traveler came to Mondstadt and... and like saved all of our lives. Like maybe Amber's told Kale about the Traveler. You get it.
Paimon thought the work of Outriders was a little different from what you just described, but one thing's for sure, you really like Amber.
Sorry. I was rambling on just now. It must have sounded kind of weird.
It's alright, Kale. Knowing that you're a friend of Amber somehow makes Paimon suddenly feel a lot closer to you. So, how do you know that we've met Amber?
Well, after I returned to Sumeru, Amber and I have stayed in touch by writing each other letters.
There you go. That's what I thought.
She mentioned that Mondstadt was attacked by a fearsome dragon, but the city was saved by a mysterious blonde traveler and their floating companion.
Blonde without an E. Nice.
I knew you two were the ones she mentioned in the letter the moment I saw you. But, considering everything you've been through that day, I thought it'd be inappropriate to bring it up.
Ah, so that's how you knew.
Ging ging ging
Please
ging
know
ging.
that you two have my complete trust. Really. I wish I could tell you more about the Ginger Archon, but I have been away from Sumeru for some time, and I haven't read any books. Sorry.
That's alright. You've already helped us
Hey.
a lot. We had never even heard of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or the Sanctuary of Surasthana until you mentioned them.
Oh, I'm happy that was helpful. There is one thing I want to ask, though. Why do you two want to know about the Ginger Archon? So that's why you're here. Thank you for telling me your story.
Don't mention it. We are friends after all, right? Alright, we have a statue to clean.
You both have my thanks. While you two are up there cleaning, I'll go ahead and inspect the forest canopy. Let's meet back here shortly.
Poggers. These are some large flowers. I know there's another one, right? There has to be another one. There you go.
Huh. Now that Paimon looks at it, the deity that's carved on the statue is kinda small. Do you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanagi?
Doesn't matter.
The name does seem to fit the statue somehow.
Because you're gonna say that regardless of
Well,
what I
anyway, we'll have
pick.
to figure that out later.
Ah.
Let's get started on cleaning the statue. Paimon will fly up and take care of the...
Sure.
Nice work! That's one clean statue. Let's head down and meet up with Kale.
Looks pretty much the same to me. Whatever. I guess. Oh, that is interesting.
Kale, we're back!
Welcome back. You must be tired after all that climbing. Let's take a little...
Okay.
Yay, food! What kind of
Why is
goodies
there
did
so
you
much
bring?
delay in between dialogue?
Hey, don't be a party pooper. It's not like Kale is a stranger or anything. Besides, the best way to compliment a chef is to show passion for their food. Xiangling taught Paimon that.
I prepared a nice portable dish that forest rangers like to eat called pita pockets. I hope you'll like
Oh,
them.
that sounds so good, actually. Wait.
Whoops.
Ah, no, you dropped it on the ground.
Not to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine.
And hey, why not eat a little dirt, right?
Paimon nearly had a heart attack there.
Seriously, I think a little dirt isn't really gonna hurt you.
Those pitas are amazing! You're quite the cook, Kale. Thank goodness you wrapped them in paper. Paimon wouldn't have been able to sleep at night knowing something so tasty had been wasted.
You really know how to compliment the chef, Paimon. Since you liked it so much,
True.
I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime. I'll even include all my personal cooking pointers, so you'll be making your own pita pockets in no time.
Hey, thanks, Kale.
Now I have.
It's hard to believe someone as diligent as you could have clumsy moments too.
I suddenly have a craving for pita bread and hummus.
Oh, I guess it happens happens from time to time.
So, Kale, don't you think that Tainari's a little too strict with you? He won't let you touch anything without his permission. Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but he's never said anything. Everyone has their clumsy moments.
No, you've got the wrong idea about Master. Sure, he may seem a bit harsh at first, but with some time, you'll see that he's actually very kind-hearted. I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race that is known for their cunning wit and reclusive nature.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right? Well, there's a group called, something? Well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants, sages from the Academia have written him many times, inviting him to take up an official position there. But Master declines their offers every time, saying, Sumeru City is too noisy. It'd be bad for my ears.
Haha. That does sound like something Tainari would just say. We just met him. We don't know what he would just say. We don't know what he would say.
I know, right? I've always wanted to pet them too. Anyway, Master could have easily left the rainforest to take up a position at the Academia, but he chose to stay here instead as a forest watcher, helping the locals every day and passing on his knowledge to trainees. In fact, Master's the one who taught me how to make pita pockets.
Really? Paimon would have never guessed that. Oh, speaking of Tainari, he was the one who took care of you after finding you passed out yesterday. He even carried you all the way here.
I assumed so.
Paimon's still kinda upset, though. He kept scolding Paimon the entire way here.
Can you just say me? Can you just speak in the first person, please, at some point?
Oh no, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little.
I like that clipping.
But,
Very
It's
nice.
mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop
Oh,
yelling.
yeah.
Why, oh why? Is he going to die? It probably started to get under Master's skin after a while.
Hey!
That was a perfect Paimon impression.
Don't laugh! Paimon was genuinely concerned about you. Hey! Now even Kali's starting to laugh. Ugh, that's it! Paimon won't forget this! It's time for some Paimonial wrath!
No! Don't touch me!
Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah, that seemed like a little bit of an overreaction.
Oh, sorry, Kale. Paimon didn't mean to scare you.
No, I just... I didn't mean that.
Kale, are you okay? What's the matter?
No, I'm fine. I'm sorry. I must have startled you both reacting like that.
Sussy wussy.
Well, it's getting late now. Let's hurry back to Gandharville. I think Master and the others should be back by now, too.
Huh? What was up with Kale just now? And why is she in such a hurry all of a sudden? Look, she's practically running back. Paimon can't even see her now.
Actually, I feel like I do need Dendro. For some things. So, I am just gonna switch back to Dendro Traveler.
There's still a long road ahead.
Ouch. I like how when they say return, they don't actually mean like go into the village.
Ah, traveler. You've returned.
Yep, we're back. Have you seen Kale by any chance?
Oh, Kale? Yes. I saw her go into her room just a moment ago.
Oh, okay. Guess we'll just have to wait and talk to her
Or
tomorrow
you could
then.
go to her room. What? What? I don't know how any of this crap makes sense. I don't know how that makes sense. Oh, she went into her room. Guess we can't reach her. She went into another dimension. Hello. Many say that the air here is too humid, but it's perfect for me. You must understand, but traveling through that traveling through the desert is torture. If it wasn't for business, would anyone want to land a foot on that Archon-forsaken place? Sure, you can imagine without my help, and also expansive sand, scorching sun. Not to mention the dangers, the sandstorms, strange mechanisms. Used to be no desert in Sumeru, and it was a battle between the Scarlet King and the Greater Lord that created the desert. But I don't really care how the desert was formed. I'm more interested in when it'll go away. That's when we traveling merchants will be able to do business more safely, after all. Big dream. I haven't been able to dream big ever since I grew up, but still, one should dream big. Good luck will follow only if you dream big. Maybe one day the Scarlet King or Greater Lord will come back again. Either will do. Upon their return, there will be no desert, no pain, no Samil? Is it Samil or Samile? Samil. Control engineers. No by Stan's doctors. Do they have max? Is it like gnomes from WoW or Yordles, Mecha Yordles from Legends of Runeterra? Saying this cracks me up. Okay. That's cool. So if I go over there, I can actually get a closer look at it.
Paimon was thinking all night about what happened with Kale, and still can't figure out what the problem might be. Maybe she's in a better mood now. Let's go check on her.
Bing bong, bing bong.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Huh? Tainari? What are you doing here? Where's Kale?
Maybe I
came to
work
check
here.
on Kale's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
No need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. Sickness is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time.
Get destroyed.
Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself. I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
So, Tainari, what's really wrong with Kale?
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
This guy has a kind of calming voice, I guess. Nice. We have to let the animation
let's continue
play.
our conversation here, shall we? To be
No.
honest, I hadn't realized that you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now. I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazuma.
Yeah, oh, you know, let's have that conversation now. It's not like that's the whole reason we walked over here. So I have to ask permission if you want to keep doing that. But, you know, we just came over here to look at the grass or something. Like, what is that writing?
So, just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because, well, because Kale asked me to. And honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing her past to you. But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
So, Tainari,
Fair enough.
what exactly is wrong with Kale? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious is it?
Right. Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called Elazar.
Elazar?
Yes, it's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body. At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on the affected area of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia. In its final stages, the disease
I don't know what
strips a
that
person of the
means.
ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
Oh, so it's like
That
Parkinson's.
sounds terrifying. Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier, it was because...
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself. With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. However, there is unfortunately still no true cure for Elazar. Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Kale over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members lied and said they had a cure.
What? The Fatui?
Ah, it appears you're already familiar with them. That'll save me some explanation. Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor. I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but her case of Elazar was completely stable for all the years that Kale was with them. However, Kale's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant. Kale is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful, but her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars. Even now, she can still feel deathly afraid of someone touching her.
Oh,
Dang.
Paimon had no idea Kale's been
Yeah,
through
that
so much
sucks.
suffering.
That sucks.
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her. Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take good care of her.
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led to her breakdown this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest, she should get better. Though, I must admit that Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville. She was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us.
Yeah.
Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now.
So, yeah, I mean, what she did is she kind of saw the Forest Rangers as the outriders of Sumeru, and she wanted to become one because of that. That's what I'm thinking.
All right. Now that I've told you about Kale's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine. I'll see you two later.
What is this thing on his back? That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, we'd like to do something to help Kale too.
All right, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering like the Traveler. You must follow closely and listen to every instruction.
No problemo.
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as lunar lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with Elazar recover their energy.
Hey, Tainari? Where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Lunar lotus can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct. Lunar lotus grows in the water. When fully mature, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species if you ask me. The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species. Take the Kalpalata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, completely contrary to its name.
Oh, huh. Okay then.
Where the heck did that Sealy go?
Paimon, never bring up the topic of flowers with Tainari.
Yeah, you know what? I am gonna switch to Amber and see if I can actually do everything
Leave it to me.
with just Amber. Yeah, bro, I see it.
Opening a chest is like a unreal.
Okay, bro. Yeah, I get it.
Solidify.
Where the heck did that Sealy go, bro? Seriously. Oh, what the fudge?
Stabilize. I will have order.
Wait, this isn't a random encounter. This is actually like a side quest. I don't care. I guess I can come back to this really anytime I want. Oh, yeah, and apparently you can hit Star Shroom. With Electro, and it'll give you like a better Star Shroom. Okay, whoa. No. No. Oh. Nice, I'm stealing. Where the heck did that Sealy go, bro? Oh, you need Dendro for this, but if there's a Dendro Grana... Okay.
Time to go.
That's new. That's very new. I really hope I, like, didn't just fail that permanently. Wait. Activated Star Shroom? In Subaru, special creatures exist that can transform due to stimuli from external elemental energy. These are referred to as Trilakshana creatures. That's pretty cool. Did I actually just miss this quest and I'm never going to be able to do it again? Or is it just a random thing? Like, something that shows up randomly. Randomly occurring world quest. So it is.
Wine tastes the same as I
Actually,
remember.
it's basically just a random
But
encounter.
where are those who share the memory?
Or random event. Huh. Random world quest. That is so...
I've been a teacher for more than 15 years.
So interesting. Okay. So it's not quite a random event. And it's not quite a side quest. Nice. I enjoy how that didn't do anything.
Gather.
No one escapes my sights. Go, Baron Buddy.
Wait, they don't stay on fire. That changed. They changed that.
Get him.
Wait, where is this Dendro slime?
I'll race you there.
It's here? This is it?
Solidify.
Come back here, you little... Okay, nice. Ooh, I see a door.
This is the best place to live. Start with these questions.
Okay. I can't go into it. I can't go through the door. Yesterday you said tomorrow, so just do it. Make your dreams come true. Just do it. Oh, did it go down here? Really? Is this the same ceiling? Ah, yeah. Yes, it is. So like this, like you need Dendro for this. If I had Kale, this would be much easier. You know what? I'll just wait until I get Kale to do puzzles related to that. Unless I actually need to do puzzles with those things in world quests. Okay.
Unsolicited.
Why are there so many? Why are there so many circles?
There should be lunar lotuses growing somewhere in this area. Let's split up and begin searching. If you could manage to gather 4 of them, that would be sufficient.
Okay.
We'll rendezvous here once you've gathered the needed amount.
Okay. Goodness, bro.
Alright, we've gathered enough lunar lotuses. Let's head back to meet Tainari.
I wonder what happens if I have more than I need. More than is needed.
Hey Tainari, we found the lotuses you requested.
Let me take a look. Good, very good.
Very good.
Quality. I'm quite glad you two came along. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here. It seems we even have enough time to stock up on some other things I need.
Hey, Tainari!
Oh, Tainari,
Thank you.
someone's calling your name. They're dressed like a forest ranger.
Ah yes, that's Amir and the others. But didn't they just set off not too long ago? What are they doing back so early? Let's go find out what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know why there's such a delay between people speaking. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's pretty cool. Wow, local specialty Mondstadt in parentheses. Local specialty Liyue in parentheses. Local specialty Inazuma in parentheses. Sumeru regional specialty. It's not even the same naming convention, bro. What? Why? Okay, whatever. Localization team is kind of going nuts.
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharvaville.
What's going on?
Well, Kale
We just discovered a withering zone.
actually turned into the Hulk.
The withering is back? But the patrol route you were on should have been already clear just a week ago. It reappeared so quickly. Can you tell me the exact location?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire narrow part of the valley area, so we decided to come find you as quickly as possible.
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry. I couldn't get a clear enough view to tell.
No one in our patrol team had a vision, and it appeared to still be spreading. So we didn't risk getting any closer.
Okay, I understand. You made the right decision. I'll go deal with it right away. In the meantime, please guide these two back to Gandharvaville.
No, bro, I'm coming with you.
Why don't you let us help you?
You two have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still unfamiliar with many things in these lands. There's a unique type of anomaly that occurs in the Sumeru rainforest. It's called the Withering. The affected areas not only cause nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also lethal to wildlife and even people. If you don't carry a vision, then you should think twice before approaching such places.
Yes, Amir is absolutely right. I wasn't kidding when I said the rainforest is a dangerous place. As Amir said, only someone with a vision, that is, the power to manipulate elements, will be able to resist the withering's corrosive effects for a time.
That's right. If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a withering zone, we first make a record of the location and then have a ranger with the proper abilities deal with it, like Tainari here. Only someone with a vision can venture within a withering zone and find a way to deal with it.
Imagine having vision privilege, bro. Bro, it'd suck. Imagine being just like an NPC. You'd be like, sheesh, I don't have a vision. I just do everything worse. And vision users can do so many more things than I can.
But you don't seem to carry a vision.
Don't worry, he may not have a vision, but he's a real pro at using the power of the elements.
It seems the rumors about you are true. In that case, all right, you two may accompany me.
His ears are so gosh dang big, bro.
We typically only teach visitors how to identify the withering as they're about to leave Gandharvaville. We'll make an exception today and show you what it looks like up close.
Sure. Just a sweet flower. I thought it was gonna be more than a sweet flower.
Stop. Don't move any further. Look there in the distance.
Huh? Where? Oh, look! Those plants have withered! That whole area is kinda gloomy. Even the air looks like it's filled with ash. Oh,
I see a Dendrosealy.
That is the withering. All right, traveler. We're going to have to enter that withering zone. Once inside, we'll need to look for what we call tumors of the withering. If we eliminate those, then the area will be saved. Thank you, but I must warn you. Don't push yourself. This is your first time handling this sort of thing, after all. Even with elemental powers, once you step inside the withering zone, you may experience extreme discomfort. If at any point it becomes too much, return outside the zone and take a breather. It could become a matter of life and death. You ready then? Let's go.
Let's go.
First, we must locate any branches sustaining the withering zone.
Is that not a Dendrosealy? Did that not clear it? Okay, nice. Didn't mean to do that. Whoa, walking on water? No. Branches. Yeah, okay. Alright. I guess you need Dendrograna for this.
Solidify!
Got it. I have to collect the branches, or I have to dendrograna the branches.
Stabilize.
And then do the core.
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care of the tumor.
Get back!
Oh, what the?
Solidify.
This is like way more dramatic than it needs to be.
One with nature.
Order guide you.
So I have to clear all the enemies?
Now, destroy the tumors of the withering.
Oh, okay.
We did it! Everything's returning to normal now!
Yes, thanks to you two. We were able to quickly restore this area back to normal.
I don't know what those
Kainari?
are.
You make it sound like we did well, but why does Paimon have the feeling you're worried about something?
It's that obvious, huh? Alright, it's like this. Recently, the rate at which the withering zone appears has been increasing. Even though we were able to quickly clear that withering zone, it won't be long before another one appears.
Sorry about that.
If that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an issue. But it's far more severe than that. The withering is leaving lasting effects on the rainforest itself. For instance, even though we cleared out the withering zone, many of the plants that were affected will not recover. This presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline, directly impacting the wildlife that depends on those plants. And most disturbingly, as the appearances of withering zones have started to increase, Kale's case of Elazar has also become more serious.
Okay.
Why's that?
I'm still not sure.
We don't know.
the
They're
exact
linked
reason.
somehow.
However, I've received word from
Fatui?
acquaintances at the
Fatui?
academia that similar cases are being reported for patients with other conditions.
Fatui? Sussy Wussy Fatui? Fatui Dewey?
No, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it originates from the depths of the world.
Oh, never
By
mind.
the way,
Well, actually,
have you heard of Irminsul before?
like, maybe they did experiments on people with the withering? And now a bunch of people are connected to the withering? They're connected to it, and and when it flourishes, their conditions get worse. Or when it pops up more. You get it.
Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface. Although it isn't like any tree we know in a biological sense. You can basically think of it as a large tree that grows downwards rather than upwards. I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right? They're like the roots of Irminsul, spreading and extending from a massive cavern deep underground all the way up to the surface.
Uh-huh.
Ley lines continually absorb the memories of this world, which are then funneled into Irminsul, allowing it to collect knowledge and wisdom from ancient times to present day. The Dendro Archon is known as the God of Wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. It is also said that the Dendro Archon's power is a manifestation of Irminsul. And as for the Withering, its emergence is related to a disease that's affecting it.
Okay. So, you're telling me that Dendro is the most OP element because it technically controls all other elements? It technically controls all other elements with the ley lines?
That's right. My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rukadevata's familiars a long time ago. But even those mysterious creatures did not know of a cure for Irminsul. I'm afraid we rangers will be battling the Withering Zones here for a long time until a cure is found. Alright, that's enough on this topic for the time being. Now that we've taken care of things here, it's time for us to head back to Gandharvaville.
Okay, I can just walk. Back, and I'm going the wrong way, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty good. There are no tethers, super lame, unplayable. They didn't really mean to go on that. Go back on that. Ooh, that's pretty.
Oh, Tainari, you all made it back. How did it go?
The Withering Zone you reported has been taken care of. No need to worry. Huh. Wait, is that? Oh no, Hypatia!
Huh? What's wrong, Tainari?
This Duskbird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't you? She's the scholar you and Paimon were following when you first arrived in Sumeru.
Oh, her? How could we forget? So did something happen?
People just
Let
do
me see
not
what's
do
written in the
things
letter
quickly.
first. Oh.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Just let Paimon read it. Huh? All Paimon sees are 3 squiggly lines.
It's a
Yes,
code.
allow me to explain. After we brought you from Hypatia's cave to Gandharvaville, Hypatia resumed her meditation. She must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat, and it appears she's forgotten to prepare some rations. This letter is her asking us for help.
Okay.
We need to go.
What?
Sure.
You mean she's been sitting there for 3 days? Hey, wait, how did you know all that from just a few lines on the paper?
If it's 3 lines, it's
well,
a code,
obviously, because this has happened before. Last time she drew 5 lines, and by the time we found her... well, I'd prefer not to remember that. Needless to say, Hypatia's been through worse, but we should still get to her as quickly as possible. I've got some emergency rations set aside for times like these. Paimon, Traveler, could you two bring these to her?
Wait, you want us to bring her the rations? But will the Traveler be okay if her cave is still filled with that funny incense?
Let's find out. Here, Traveler, take a smell
Let's
and
just
see.
find out.
So, how do you feel?
Huh? Really? You're not feeling even a little drowsy? But wait, how'd you know that he'd be okay this time, Tainari?
But
Back when
he
we were
will be
clearing the
okay.
Withering Zone, I observed that he could adeptly manipulate the Dendro element. I knew then that he would be fine. And if I may ask, when I was telling you two about Irminsul's ley lines, was what I described similar at all to what you saw while you were unconscious? That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all. Though I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you. Because what you saw is of significant importance. Not just for the nation of Sumeru, but the entire world of Tevat.
Okay, this lady is like starving, and we're just like, oh, actually, you have great mastery over the dendro element. Like, bro, like this lady is freaking starving, and it's an emergency, and we're just getting exposition here.
My forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now that that duty has fallen to me, it was part of my responsibilities to ascertain whether you could be entrusted with the fate of Sumeru. Now, after seeing you in action with my own eyes, you have earned my confidence, and I no longer feel the need to hide any secrets from you.
Yeah, let's just continue the conversation. Doesn't matter. The starving woman doesn't matter, really.
When you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with Irminsul. What you witnessed were actually real memories contained within Irminsul itself. I could try to tell you more, but it would be better if you went to ask Hypatia instead. Her focus on meditation and use of Spirit Borneol are aimed at establishing a connection with Irminsul, just as you did.
That sounds nice and all, but will she really help us? Seriously, she completely ignored us the last time we tried talking to her.
That was because when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of her training. During that time, she must avoid communicating with others. Please, wait here for a moment.
Is it training? Is it really training and not like a ritual? Because like, you train to become a master. You don't train if you're already a master.
Here,
well,
take these. It's a meal I packed for Hypatia, as well as some other ingredients. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
Okay, I guess you do train even if you're a master, but you train to do something. Like, what is she training to do?
Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. Just show it to her and she'll answer any questions you may have. No. I should be the one thanking you.
No.
You've both been a great help these last few days.
Hypatia Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
Oh, yeah. That looks so good. Emergency food? Emergency food? Yeah, alright. But yeah, I'm hungry, bro. I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat soon.
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
Whoa. Thank you. She's dead. She's laying on the floor. On the ground.
Hypatia? Hey! There's
Oh,
nobody
is she
here.
gonna spook us?
Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
Oh, I didn't know. Like, what would be funny is if you went back and she was still meditating and you, like, could wake her up or something. Something like that. I knew it. I knew it. Oh. Also, there are fruits there, so she had things to eat. Bro, it is literally just a Korok. And he had the angry face on. For some reason. Oh, no. Oh, cutscene! No? Oh, no.
There you are. Hypatia, are you alright?
So hungry.
There's no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Let's try finding some water first.
He didn't pack water?
Huh? Wait. Why does it look super foggy outside all of a sudden? Anyway, let's go look around.
Oh, yeah, we got transported. And the fruit is not here anymore for some reason.
So hungry.
Oh, why am I... Ah, okay. Wow, oh my god. Oh my gosh.
Huh? How'd things out here end up looking like this? What happened? And where are we? Really? Oh, maybe you're right.
Yes, freak out more,
Let's go
please.
investigate the area.
Okay.
Time to go.
Wow, this place is huge.
Agree.
I knew there's something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind.
Yes, I agree. It is quite large. Now let's kill these mushrooms. Yeah. Okay, they didn't drop anything. Bouncy mushrooms in domains. Reasons for which these mushrooms are not one of the Trilokshana creatures are unknown, but must be quite fascinating indeed. Oh, so... Oh, that makes sense. I saw one of these before. Let me actually go over here. I'm thinking I unlock this later. Yes. Yep. Okay, I'm just gonna go over here first. Okay, oh, okay. Oh, this is the special cave. And I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there yet. And is this the way back? Yes. So really, I could have just turned right. But what's up here? That's not the special cave. Okay, that was kind of cool.
Huh? What happened just now? Why'd everything around us
Stop. Stop freaking out, you idiot. Definitely looks like an Inazuman area. Oh. Now, am I in a completely different place? Oh no, I'm on the other side of the door. Okay. Primeval Rawson. Collect 3 to unlock. Got it. Okay, I didn't see the animation for that. And I wanted to see the animation for that. Ah. I'm assuming there's nothing in here except a chest.
Solidify!
Into the wind.
What the fudge is this? Oh, it's like a... I can't do anything. Great. I didn't want to do that. Can I please... Can I please not? And it's gonna force me to go down. Oh my... Okay, that was a pretty cool animation. The door. Can I not get up from here? What the fudge? Wait, am I stuck? Oh. Okay, that's the door. And this is the third thing here. There's a chest over there. And I want the chest over here. But there was the same thing, or there was something like this in Inazuma, but it was Electro instead of Dendro, and you could actually get out of it rather than being forced to do it. Wow, this takes a while. I forget what they're called. They're like electro gates or conduits or something. I don't like how you can't do that when you're swimming. Okay. I'm thinking there is probably another door with another chest. Yeah, wait, did I go through all of these? I went through that one. I came out of that one. Oh, and this just... Okay. Got it. That one was just that. So I did already go through that one. Oh, my brother. Oh.
What in Tibet is going on here? This place is getting weirder by the minute. Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
Okay. Yeah, fitting a loading screen on a background element. That's kind of interesting. Well, technically it's not a loading screen. They're just unloading one, like they're unloading some assets and then they're loading other assets in. So it's technically not a loading screen. Can I pick this up? Hello? Do I just walk up to this? Oh goodness, I hope this isn't bugged. Please? Oh my gosh, it might actually be bugged.
Time to go.
Or am I just stupid? I mean, this has to be here for a reason. So if I walk away, it goes away. Okay, and I'm technically in a domain, so I can't even change my characters. Am I supposed to look in a certain direction? Am I supposed to... Plunge attack? I swear, if I'm supposed to use Dendro on this... Okay. I'm so confused. Please. Oh. Come on. Why is it not working? Okay. Okay. That's trippy. How did they do this? So this is just a picture. This is just a plane with the texture of a picture that moves when you move the camera. Or the plane with a texture that is just this picture. Okay, it has collision as well. And it moves. I don't know why they would... I don't know why they felt the need to make it move when you moved your camera, but alright. Kind of trippy. Kind of trippy. Okay. Okay. And we got an Abyss Herald.
Looks like we meet again, traveler.
I guess he's supposed to be an illusion.
The Abyss Herald! What are you planning to do in this strange place?
Strange place? Plotting? You needn't worry about such things. They don't concern you.
How does he...
Bow before the abyss.
How does he see anything?
Go, go, Barry!
And I actually don't have a cryo character in the party, so this is gonna be a little annoying.
Get back!
Ouch.
Gather.
Okay, I'm currently dealing 0 damage to him. So there has to be something else going on here. Yeah.
Huh? Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it! We faced others like him before! What's wrong this time?
Traveler, though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are. Your sister. Oh, pitiful traveler. Are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete denial?
Lore dump, lore dump.
Long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in her eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon. The bonds
This has to
of
be an
love and
illusion, right?
family which drive you to find your sibling are utterly gone. Your journey is meaningless. But don't you fret now. Today will be your last. Now die!
He's not shimmery anymore. That was just a vision, right? A vision, like a... Not like an elemental you get it. Yeah, that was definitely a bit, a vision.
What do we do? We haven't seen Hypatia anywhere out here. Oh, there she is!
She's right.
Let's see how she's doing.
So sweet.
Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that? Are you okay? That's really not like you. Anyways, we can talk about this later. We better make sure she's alright first.
Okay, so I was just tripping the fudge out. Got it.
Whoa, wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around her. We can put that to good use.
Those are some massive fruits.
Who is there? Tainari, is that you? Huh?
It's okay. You can relax, Hypatia. Tainari sent us here to bring you some food and water. Here, we have a letter that he asked us to give you.
Okay.
I see. So, you're friends of Tainari. I apologize for all the trouble I've caused you.
Why? Why do they have so
I'm
much
grateful
time
that you
in
came so
between
quickly to save
speaking?
me. You even brought all this fruit.
No, that was already here.
Actually, we didn't bring the fruit. It was already here when we arrived. We were kind of wondering about that, actually. When we found you here, there was all this fruit lying around and even some juice dripping from your lips.
That's a little sussy
How did you end
wussy.
up like this anyway?
Why were you staring at her lips,
really?
Paimon?
I seem to understand now. All the fruit was likely from my, neighbor.
Ah,
Must have
yeah,
come by
my
and saw
neighbor.
me like this.
Yeah.
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
Kind of like a cabbage?
Oh? So you're able to see them too?
You're able to see them. I'm not schizophrenic. I'm actually not schizophrenic. Ah!
You say that before we arrived, you saw some mysterious creature and suddenly had a strange dream?
But you saw them too, Paimon.
Crazy to believe.
No, I actually do believe what the traveler is saying. I myself had a similar experience once before and ended up scaring my timid little neighbor here. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves a little time in order to scurry away.
So, Hypatia, just what kind of creature is your neighbor exactly?
They're
I'm
Koroks.
not sure what it's called,
Oh.
to be honest. But I do know that they have some sort of deeper connection with the Dendro Archon. I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with Irmin's soul. Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating, my heart was still pounding, and my mind was racing with all the knowledge that I had touched. And at that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small figure at the opening of the cave. In my curiosity, I began to walk over to the creature. They must have already been used to me living in the cave, because they didn't seem to mind me approaching them. They just kept doing whatever they were up to. It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them.
Oh! And then?
And then I had a dream. By the time I came to, they were nowhere to be seen. I was convinced they'd never show up again. But sure enough, I saw them nearby a few days later. And they weren't alone. I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them. But I never would have expected them to save me.
Interesting.
Yes, no doubt about that. By the way, Tainari mentioned in his letter that you had questions for me regarding Irminsul. Sorry about that. Sounds like just drinking juice still isn't quite enough for my stomach.
Well, if somebody hadn't dropped the food earlier...
Bruh.
Anyway, looks like we'll need to prepare something ourselves. Besides, Paimon's getting hungry too. Let's eat first and talk about Irminsul later. Alright, we're up, traveler. Today's menu will feature sweet madame and a radish veggie soup. You'll love them, Hypatia. They're our specialties after all.
Sounds good. I've never tried any dishes from other nations before. I certainly look forward to it. It's been so long since I've had a decent meal, too. To be honest, the last time had to be when Tainari came to visit.
Okay. Oh, I can't even pick those up. Wow. By the fireside.
Are you already finished cooking? Smells delectable. I'm truly...
Oh. By the fireside. Where the heck is the fire? Okay, the fire wasn't even lit, but who cares?
All done. Let's use the empty box that Tainari gave us since we already watched it.
I love those pixels there, bro.
It smells amazing. And the box is a nice touch too. Let's go serve this up and start eating with Hypatia.
Okay, hold up 1 second. Cool.
Are you already finished cooking?
I like how I didn't...
Smells delectable.
I like how I didn't cook anything and she still said the line. That's a little sus. That's a little sus. Or a little lazy, really.
Even though everything you mentioned was in Tainari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to connect with Irminsul immediately after smelling Spiritborn eel for the first time. It took me nearly 3 years before I could do so. And everyone at the Academia even lauded me as a genius. You should know that some researchers spend their entire lives without ever successfully connecting with Irminsul as you have.
So why does this incense allow people to connect to Irminsul?
The ingredients used to make spirit-born ale primarily consist of plants created by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. These special ingredients are conducive to heightening our senses to the Dendro Archon's power. Since the root of the Dendro Archon's power lies within Irminsul, we can occasionally tap into her powers to peer into the depths of the earth. Naturally, anyone who can establish a connection with Irminsul in their first ever attempt must be a person of great understanding.
Makes sense.
I don't know if that's what that
But
means.
question. Why was he sensitive to the smell of those plants for such a long time?
That was primarily due to his body's unique constitution. Stimulated by the incense, he could perceive the Dendro Archon's power and experienced a sensory overload, hence the adverse reactions. Taking in any scent similar to the ingredients of Spirit-born ale would cause adverse effects. Not to worry though, it appears you've already fully recovered. Technically, your body should still be sensitive to the powers of the Dendro Archon, but unless you're using intentional meditation techniques, the scent of Spirit-born ale should no longer trigger such reactions.
Whew. Well, that's a relief.
I must admit, I am quite envious of your abilities. Even if it meant suffering from pounding headaches for the rest of my life, I'd consider it worthwhile so long as I could connect with Irminsul at will.
Whoa, you're really serious about this whole thing, aren't you?
I am a researcher after all. As a member of the Ritaoist Darshan at the Academia, my main area of research is the stars and their connection to the fate of living beings. But there is still so much we don't know, especially regarding the mysteries that lie in the starry skies. Which is why I must turn to the all-knowing Irminsul for answers. If only my perception wasn't so limited. Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee that my every attempt to attune with Irminsul will be successful, or that doing so will leave my consciousness intact.
That's not how you say that word. This is attune. Attune. Not attune. What?
I am currently in the stage of training known as Satyavada
Oh,
life.
I see.
Many researchers in Sumeru have lost their minds while seeking to attune with Irminsul during this stage.
She said it
Sages have
correctly
said
that time.
Irminsul
What?
contains divine knowledge, and touching such knowledge without the proper preparations and abilities will only lead to one's mind caving in on itself. That's why we meditate alone. We need to ensure that our minds will be calm while minimizing the possibility of involving anyone else.
Whoa, so knowledge from Irminsul can be
Wow.
super dangerous.
Wow.
Aren't you afraid of the risks, Hypatia?
Of course I do. Especially during nights that are pitch black with no moonlight, and dead silent without even the sound of insects. However, I've been feeling better as of late. I don't get as scared anymore knowing that I have a little neighbor living nearby. I believe that being able to see them is a sort of blessing from the Dendro Archon. But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the God of Wisdom herself. And they have the curious power to make people dream.
What's so strange about that? It doesn't sound so out of place for a divine being, does it?
Well, it's strange because nearly nobody in Sumeru can ever dream.
Oh, is that true?
Yes, well, to an extent. Only children can dream in Sumeru. Adults, however, never do. The sages say that wisdom implies rationality, but that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical. Yes, if one struggles with anxieties, those emotions could influence their dreams. The fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages, They believe that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, the god of wisdom, is keeping us away from the foolish delusions you encounter in your sleep.
Makes sense.
I was born into a family of scholars in Sumeru City. Ever since I was a child, my parents would always tell me that I'll know I've grown up once I stop dreaming. I studied hard, enrolled as a student in the academia, and went on to become a researcher. Sure enough, I never dreamed again. But then, on the day I scared the little Aranara, I suddenly saw a dream again. It was incredible. Though I don't exactly remember what I saw, I clearly recall the feeling. I suddenly felt like I was a child again. Back then, I was foolish and ignorant as any youth would be, but I was free of fear. Maybe dreaming isn't as bad as we've made it out to be.
Oh, crazy.
Just be sure not to speak of this if you travel to Sumeru City. They'll look at you as if you've lost your mind.
So, do you have any thoughts about the things he saw when he connected with Irminsul?
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any answers as of now. All I can say is that what you saw is a memory contained within Irminsul itself. World forget me. What could that possibly mean? If only I could ascend past Satyavada life and begin Paripurna life. I might have some more answers for you. If you two are ever in the area again, please be sure to come and see me.
Sure.
There's no need to be thanking me. You two are my saviors. Besides, I'm already looking forward to tasting some more of your cooking.
Now that we know Hypatia is alright and had the chance to ask her some questions, Paimon thinks it's about time to head back to Gandharvaville.
Poggers. Let's see. Any more dialogue?
Heading out, I see? If there's anything else you'd ever like to ask about, you know where to find me.
Oh, okay. So she's just gonna stay here.
Take care. Do remember to come
She's just gonna stay here. That makes sense. Alright, well, I actually have to get off. And I will continue this quest tomorrow. Let me just go here. Oh, and I never... I never went to my teapot today. I don't think.
Time to go.
But do I really even need to go to my teapot? Yeah, I'll just do it anyway. Whatever.
This realm is true.
Okay, time to go check
If you ever
if I have the spin crystals. If there are any more spin crystals. Or if the correct spin crystals are here.
Ah.
No. Alright. Alright, yeah, that is it for this stream. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you for spending your most valuable resource, the time in your life, on watching my stream. And have a good one.